How's your Tuesday? How's your week starting out? I had a very productive day today. You're currently listening to me remixing Darren Cole with a War Minstrel twist to it, just to top it off. So let me just run through who is in the building before we kick the actual show off properly. So yeah, Darren Cole gave me some stems, I ranged out a little bit, got to 4.5 minutes, and then gave it to the War Minstrel and said, what can you do with that? And that's what he did. So, in the house this evening, Will, Joseph, Ron, Benjamin, Alan Crawford, Callum, Bob, Fanatic 12,000, Actionless Loveless, excellent, a face from last week as well. Oh, you've got a track in tonight, haven't you? Corey's in, PBM TV is in the house, I'll just move over there. PBM TV down in there, so hello to all of our PBM TV viewers. Nikki the Cat's in the building, Morgan Juniper, Movement 81, Dean Daughters. As Dean usually says, smash that like button, I've already done it, so I don't need to, I should just pop back into the live chat. There we go, David Johnson's just joined us, John Coffey's in the building, excellent, excellent. So yeah, this is me arranging Darren Cole and giving to the War Minstrel to just polish off a little bit. And that's what it sounds like. Kind of turned it into some sort of housey track. Where has that gone? That one. There we go. Wait. Really cheesy, really sort of housey, tech, acidy kind of thing. I kind of like it, and it's a little bit different. I don't think anybody who worked on that project expected me to do that with the stems, and then the War Minstrels came over and did his gloss job on it, made it sound better. So there's that. So that's the Darren Cole appreciation. Somebody give me some feedback on the sound, pretty please. How's that all going out there in the land of whatever the hell it is you're doing on a Tuesday night? You're now sat watching the URL. We're in the Dark Circus studio. This is the Unsigned Review Live. Lots of comments coming in on the side there, which is absolutely awesome. I'm freshly shaved in my captain's top. So shall we get on with it? I need my glasses though.
The theme for the hour is save the children. And we're all very serious about that, because we're expecting the children to save us all. But how can they save us if they don't even have any examples? Well, what kind of examples, preacher? Examples of leadership, love, peace, joy, and harmony.
As soon as I get my glasses on, I'll be able to tell you who this is. And liking the intro so far. Electro and Breaks, excellent. Two of my most favourite things.
The Bible says, train up a child in the way they should go. And when they become old, they shall not depart from it. I always hear us preaching that famous slogan, each one teach one. But are we really doing our best to be effective in the lives of our children? Only God can save our souls.
Good intro. How long is it? 6 minutes. About 30 tracks in the thread this evening, so we are looking at about 3 hours, I'm hoping. Alan Crawford says sounds good, thank you very much. So, the Synth Tribe. Oh, Synth Texture, sorry. Yeah, see, I need my glasses.
All over the world.
Loving this, great way to open the show. I've just done a round of sharing, people. If you feel inclined, if you are, you know, then please put us on somebody's wall or a page or something. Really nice piece of electro. Really nice piece of electro. Great thing to start the show off with.
The theme for the hour And we're all very serious about that. Because we're expecting the children to save us all. But how can they save us? If they don't even have any examples. Well, what kind of examples, preacher? Examples of leadership, of love.
Alright, we're back in a room.
Joy and harmony.
Those examples of caring and sharing.
See, we must break those generational curses that threaten our families and communities. They must know that knowledge is power.
Oh, I was expecting it to kick a bit more.
And when they become old, they shall not depart from it. Always hear us preaching and satisfying.
Each one teach one. And are we really doing our best to be effective in the lives of our children?
Just maybe just some tougher percussion coming in. Oh, this is Surge. S-U-O. S-U-R-G. Surge. Surge B. Under acid. Surge B. Electro breaks. Yeah, I'm loving it. I think it's going to be a high score for the first one, like over an 8 for sure.
Are you new to this place? I know I remember that face. Way that we love struck, I love struck.
Just a bit more tougher percussion from here on in, I think. We just like that.
Are you new to this place?
Just some tougher percussion.
I know I remember that face. Way that we love struck, I love struck.
Elements of sigh in there. Yeah, Alan, I think I'm with you on that one. 8.5 cats. Good, might be a touch long. Would like to see some more aggressive percussion in there. Yellow says, evening all, how's it going? Don't forget to smash that like button as you come in the door. Common courtesy. It's like tapping me on the ass as you go past me. Do it. Consider that an ass tap. Let's just put this paper into the thread. Wish I had somebody with me today. You know, you're like, I should have a nap. Stick with my 8.5, tiny touch long, gets a little bit repetitive, that long, you've tried to break it up enough, but you just wanted some harsher percussion in there, or more aggressive, just to lift it from... Great track though, 8.5 all day long, great solid track. Right, who's next? Jerry Jersbros. Jerry Jerbros. Ah.
Ceux qui en ont besoin vont comprendre ces rimes. Plein d'amour et d'espoir dans cette vie qui déprime. Assassin est le nom car la rime assassine. Et la pensée posée propose toujours la même médecine. Celle qui nous a donné envie de commencer tôt. Lutter par notre musique même sans un lardo. Sans promo radio, que des shows globaux. Que des tapes dans le métro, des emplois de salauds. Aujourd'hui, ça a changé. Magazine spécialisé, radio ghettoisé. Collège et lycée, ça devrait aller mieux. Pourtant il y a un mais la plupart d'entre nous n'ont rien compris. S'amuse à décrédibiliser notre mouvement. Cherchez pas carrière mais des victimes aussi. Votre esprit n'est pas sain donc votre musique aussi. La musique d'assassin est pleine de perspectives. Quand t'écoutes ma rime souffle la perspective. Politique côté par les ondes négatives. Personne ne peut penser constructive. La musique d'assassin garde sa perspective. Et pour les fanatiques sa pensée pensées positives.
Hi there in the building, how's it going, man? Also, we'll settle into a show in a minute, try and be funny and stuff.
Le hip-hop pour moi était la voix du ghetto. B-boy, big girl, c'est
It's funny when you go back and go, get off, I know what you're about.
Les États-Unis et de l'impérialisme mondial. On est loin du combat quand j'écoute le mondial. On est loin du combat sur ta radio nationale. Quand je vois ton torchon régional. Dire que mon peuple c'est la misère qui parle. Le ghetto réagit et les raps sont les armes. J'ai nous la guide, je zone calme. Participe mais respecte, c'est du sang.
Yeah, but we definitely had an entry from this guy before. I think he scored quite well then. I think Jim was in at the time, and we liked it. You know, the only problem I have with this kind of stuff is I have no idea what they're on about. I'd like to know what they're on about. But link up if you want to go and tell him you like this.
La musique d'assassin garde sa perspective. Et pour les forces actives, ta pensée
got a few releases, eh?
par les ondes négatives. Survie dans sa chambre, mine restant explosive. Rap, acupuncture, feu, plein d'ouverture. Racines et cultures, perspectives et futures. Et des futurs, pique à la tête.
Do like the French rap, it sounds very percussive. The whole thing sounds there. You know, I like the aggression. I think it's copyrighted, yeah, more than likely. Yeah, the track's, you know, it's moody, it moves along nicely. I think 8.5 is about where we are on the doors on that one as well, maybe an 808. Hip-hop gangsteriness. I mean, I'm sure they're talking about guns and coke, probably, is what most rappers talk about, right? Not many are like, yeah, had a good day, it was awesome. Cook some bacon. Great. With the dog.
La musique d'assassin garde sa perspective. Et pour les forces actives, sa pensée positive. Recruter tout côté par les ondes négatives.
That's right, it's only visual copyrights that YouTube give a shit about. We can pretty much play whatever we want over it. On YouTube, they don't really care that much, just as long as it's not like visual copyrighted.
Assassin.
Yeah, I think I could give that 808 if I just want to know what they're talking about, you know? Great track, nice and aggressive, urban. Vocals fit really, really well. And only like 3.5 minutes long, you know? Got his point across in that time. So if you like what you hear, hop on over to there. I'm guessing that dude's French. We'll find out in the thank you post. Loving that, absolutely loving that. Lovely bit of hip hop stuff there. Lucy H is in the building, says lovely humans, how's it going, my love? Okay, so I did play this last week, but we always play them at the end of the show. Whoa. Stop doing that, SoundCloud, stop doing that. So yeah, we played this last week, and it was right at the end of the show, because we always play his tracks right at the end of the show, because I fucking blister him. So I've already marked this. I don't have to mark it. If you were here last week and you marked it, you don't have to mark it. You just have to sit back right now and listen to the craziness that is Unhinged Filth. Tune you weirdo.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, fuck.
Distroval UK. It's...
What the fuck you think it is? It's a fucking shoe, you
Retroflex. Right. Let me take it because I have to leave the phone in a spot for hotspot PC. That's spaceport break for the PC. It's nice to have you on the show, mate.
What you think it is? It's a fucking shoe, you weirdo.
Things going on. What the fuck? Things going on. What the fuck? What the fuck? Things going on
Here, I think your DJ may be under the influence.
What the fuck? Do things going on? Fuck.
Can't wait to get also from this guy.
Do things going on here? What the fuck? Do things going on? What the fuck do things going on here?
High 9s there scored. this is a bit mental. That's why whenever he puts a track in, if it's close to the end of the thread, we'll end the show with it.
I think your DJ may be under the influence.
What the fuck?
Your DJ may be under the influence.
Crawford, Unhinged Gabba, Septic Smile. Corey Razor says, love this. Yeah, I want him to do a set for Blindfest, the way we said we can do on Blindfest. So, his missus have just run over COVID day, so it's not much. Indoors is just exclamation mark. You can understand why I play this at the end of the show, so musical cleansing. It's a bit hard to make go onto something else.
What the fuck you thinking it's just a fucking shoe, you weirdo?
Nah, Virgin super cool. You would say that. Yeah, Lucy, I agree. I'm starting my smoke right now. I'm gonna need 2 minutes just to relax. So yeah, I marked that one last week. I think I gave it high 9s because, like I say, we don't really get a lot of that stuff into the URL. So when you do put that kind of stuff into the URL, it's like a slap around the face, and we really enjoy it. Like I say, I want a set from this guy. I want to see what we can do in sort of a semi-live environment. I'm sure he can test himself for it. Okay, so we are going other end of the spectrum right now, like twice. Oh, movement's coming up as well. So we've got a Nasty Mayonnaise, a J Sing by Gree, and then a movement coming up. So I think we've definitely calmed down from Unhinged Filth. All right. I'm gonna see. There's no need for intros. There's literally no need for intros. Okay, how's that? Oh, we've got a special light. Says no panoply today. No, it just kind of like it didn't happen. I mean, I'm desperate for a wee, but yeah. Alan Corville says pumping nicely. Yeah, I'd like to hear the bass drum. It's very boomy, but it suits the track. It suits the track. Like the noises that he's got going on around it, incidentals. Mike kind of agrees with me. It needs another kick layered under the sub kick. Just give it a little bit more punch because at the moment it's very boom. Anyway, we'll see what he does with this humongously long break. Got an exclusive coming up at 8 o'clock because that's when we play exclusives and appreciation times. And it is from us two. Just gonna give her a little nod that I'm gonna play a track. Oh, charges. Right, what are you gonna do with this hugely huge long break? Darren Cole says running a bit late. Well, I did play the remix at the beginning of the show, but I'm sure I will play it again in a minute when we do the appreciation, 8 o'clock appreciation time. never know whether I should talk or whether you want to hear the intricacies of the break that's coming. I just want to know how big this kick drum is and how gnarly it's going to be. Says like it. Oh, like this bit, yeah. Fox family not liking it, he says ick. Morgan says distorted kick, yeah. I'm like, we usually get stuff in from Nazmaz that's like, it's very breakbeaty, it's very liquidy, you know, so this is very much a change to his norm. I like it. However, no need for that massive long break. Tune is evolving really, really nicely now. There's no need for that massively long break. I understand it. Yeah, Mao's like, please put another kick on that. Agreed, the kick sounds a little bit boxy. I don't think it should reflect the scores though. I think for what it is, sounds absolutely awesome. I'm going to give it an 8. What would I do? Again, stick a bigger kick under it, shorten that break a little bit, and it's extend and go a little bit more wild with what you got going on here, because what is that? It's 2 minutes. Yeah, 2 minutes of a 6-minute long track. This is where all the interesting bits are going on, you know? Anyway, cool track, Nazmaz, Nasty Mayonnaise. We shall move on. Oh yeah, Jay Singh. Jay Singh Bagri, met this man, gave him COVID, I think. Or one of us, somebody in the group gave him COVID. Fnatic gave it 7.7, David Johnson gave it an 8, Fox Family gave it an 8. Synth Texture gave it an 8 as well. Dominic Hawkins just stepped into the building and Bob says, I like the beat. Is this the one? Lost Vampire, I'm not sure. I know he did send me. Oh no, we're going to go over at the 8 o'clock appreciation time. We should have played that. Damn. Anyway, listen to Jay. Mr. Wiggly is back in as Mr. Wiggly. Welcome to the party, my man. How are you this wonderful Tuesday evening? It's wet as fucking Bristol, and usually on wet days I make music, and today was no exception. So things are moving along quite nicely for me and Hybrid 23. Can you give me some feedback on the sound again, pretty please? And if you are, yeah, that way inclined, give us a share as well. Bassline's funky, that high line is a bit naive, under-processed. Sound is good, thank you very much. Electronic Sounds. Thank you, Bob. com, no problem. Again, great interview at the weekend. Ran over loads, but you know, it was a great interview. You know, because of that, it was engaging. It was really good, really good. Warm Minstrel and Dominic Hawkins at the weekend. Popped in to say hello. Lovely human beings, both of them. I love everything but those. Where are they? Boop, boop, boop. Everything but that. Actionless says, finally some vocals. Yeah, not what I expected as well. I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I just developed those noises in the background. They're becoming a bit irritating, annoying to my ears. Overall though, winner, absolute winner. I'm looking at it thinking, fuck, it's a 6.5 minute long track, better not get boring. Bob says the mid-scene distant. Just whack up in the studio a little bit. Yeah, I'm really bad with frequencies. I'm only just starting to look into those with Ableton and stuff. So I'm not the best one to talk to about frequencies, but you could be right, the mids might not be there. Oh wow, Mike says great track, well produced, and gives it a 9. I think I'm going to give it an 8 or 8, or maybe Ribbon a 9. Ribbon a 9, we all like our track. Alan says, likes the vibe, not mad keen on vocals, just under 8 cats. Oh, neat. Hey, it's good, I think it rolls on nicely. Yeah, like I say, I was looking at thinking, they better not get boring, it's a 6.5 minute track. You know, some of the longer ones can kind of repeat themselves a little bit. I think this one did fine. Again, you're now pretty much, you know, sort of here is your mix out period. So yeah, Jay did really well with that. I think I'm going to give you Ribbon a 9, mate. I would just develop that noise that just became a little bit irritating to my ears, but it is entirely your choice what you do with the track. You don't even have to listen to me. Okay, Movement 81 coming up next. Oh, and then a face we haven't seen for a long time. Movement 81, the Temper Trap. Is this robbed images from that as well? Let's maybe look at my face for a little while. Movement 81, are you in the building? Are the visuals copyrighted? They look fragmented enough to not hit. Maybe we drag Tyler out for a bit. Apparently it's an original video, okay. Take your word for it. I get worried when I see Slick Production or the URL because YouTube shit up for that kind of stuff. Rom says rimming and 10. Give it a minute, we're only a minute in. Okay, Movement 81 says, yeah, it's all our filming. Fucking hell, okay, fair play. You do a shitload yourself these days, right? Oh, oh, did not expect that at all. Crisp. Oh, we're getting into a show now. I like it. Oh, fuck. It's supposed to be, well, actually, that'll lead really well into the next track that I'm going to play. just received a picture from Public Broadcast Music TV, and there are 500 people near enough watching us over there on Public Broadcast Music TV. Oof. Shit, that puts really real pressure on me. It's like, shit, I gotta be good now, I gotta be funny. There's like fucking shitloads of people watching us. Oh, come on. Anyway, welcome our Public Broadcast Music TV people. Yeah, I'll do links. Give me 2 seconds. Here we go. Pretty sure I'm subscribed, yeah. And we can all go crackers after this track finishes and give it 9 pluses, I think. Movement says that this is all their filming, so I'm guessing some of this was done on modular. I'm pretty sure you're in the thread for Clownfest. Sure, if you're not Movement 81, I'd very much like you to be. Corey says amazing. Yeah, really, really good. Really, really good. Yeah, 500 people is a lot of people to be watching. Movement 81 says, yeah, modular and MPC live. Like I say, really would like you to do a set for Clownfest. I think it would be awesome. And you're going to lead perfectly into the exclusive I've got for you guys as well. Thank you very much, Corey. Yes, Lucy H, don't forget to like the stream. Please like the stream, then we can share it around on YouTube and their algorithms pick it up and stuff. Really, really good stuff so far. 9's easy. Literally every comment that I'm reading at the moment is a positive one, and Dominic Hawkins says lovely. You know, if Dominic Hawkins says it's lovely, who writes some absolutely beautiful stuff, then Alan Crawford, festival quality vibes with this. Lovely seasonal tones and super vid, 9.1 cats. Yeah, it's 9 plus easily. 9 plus easily. Got elements of Underworld in there as well. A little bit more on the commercial side to Underworld, but it certainly leans. Everyone says rimming in 11. Darren Cole, this is proper nice. There's a link up there, Darren, if you want to follow. Yeah, I think like 9.5 at least, you know. There's the whole, you've got the whole package there, literally the whole package. 81 views. Oof. Yeah, reminded me of London Grammar a lot, and there ain't nothing wrong with that. So, like I say, shades of Underworld in there. That good track, mate, that good track. All sounds in the right place, you know, nothing was clashing over everything. You took us on a nice little journey over 6 minutes. Good fucking work. Yeah, 9.6, 9.6, 9.6. Very, very good track. Please put some more in, and if you want a set at Clownfest, let me know, because I'm going to do all that shizness tomorrow. Okay, so Christopher Ragamuffin Joseph. I haven't seen this guy in the thread for fucking ages. King of my castle. Just gonna knock the intro on a little bit. This is gonna be. Dwayne says, glad I caught that. Yeah, you are, you know. And now we're off. Oh, no. Wait. Let's not play that just yet. Let's play this for you right now. This is going to sound very much like the track that you just heard, I think. This is an exclusive from us two. So sit back, listen to this. Apparently this is out for release tomorrow.
I got a feeling that I should set this record straight.
You can't have this track. This is a download from Google. I have it, they have it, and that's it. I'm going to shut up.
Can't let it be and walk away.
Production is beautiful. Sam on the production.
That spin me out into the grey. Life in full color. Never forever, never stays.
Honestly, these two are so good. They're lovely people as well. And we've written a couple of tracks with them now.
I'm waking, I feel grand. I'm grounded. I'm flying, I won't land. Paper airplane in a spin. Paper airplane made of skin keeps on crashing, cannot fly. Paper airplane, kiss the
Voice is so good.
kiss the sky.
See, I'd have Movement 81 and these guys on the same stage comfortably. You know, like 100%. And they worked themselves to the bone to get their last video done. I'm like, it's not the it's not the video we're after. We want the, the music. And she's like, they were like, because it's different. No, we want our package to be, a visual and audio. I'm like, hey, take your time, but
Come consequences I'd forgot.
Exclusive to the URL, ladies and gentlemen, you will hear this nowhere else. That's kind of why I talk over the tracks as well, so people can bootleg them before they come out and stuff. Electronic Sound says, I don't usually rate, but this is a 9.5 easy. Yeah, like I say, very, very similar to Movement 81's track. Music. It's music. Says, think I need to find a band. This is like 07. Honestly, I think this band can turn their hand to just about any style and make it work.
Paper airplane in a spin. Paper airplane made of skin keeps on crashing.
I'm gonna give it a track of the night. I really am.
Paper airplane, kiss the sky, kiss the sky.
Oh my God, us two, thank you so much for sending your track over to the URL for an absolute exclusive. That's what happens when somebody who has good taste in music has aspirations to play on stage, and it comes across in their music as well. It's just like mine can be mindless acid techno, at 4 a.m, but that is crafted and just beautiful. Track of the night so far. Track of the night. They have a very limited footprint online at the moment, but as soon as that EP album goes up for sale, you will all be notified, I am sure. That goes for release, I think it's tomorrow, day after maybe, but I will see if I can get them to re-put it in next week, even if it's just a link to share to you guys, because that, honestly, absolutely awesome stuff. All right, next up. Completely the other end.
boss at fucking jobs now.
It's moved on so much more from like a happy hardcore track. It's got a journey to it. It's touch erratic. But it works. Well mad clashing noises. Literally, this is a personal preference thing. Yeah, personal preference thing. I'm gonna go 707. Touch hectic. Real, like blend together, like somebody said. Breakcore versus happy vibes. Like the guitar bit a bit more than the rest of it. Yeah, way hectic for me. That was just a personal choice thing for my mark. Oh right, okay. Oh right, okay. So again, flipping and flopping between all kinds of God knows what tonight. Rebecca Radical.
You just played a really good gig and you're well, more than slightly pushed. Absolutely chapping at the bit for a sales result. You've been invited to an after. Techno is thumping, bodies are bouncing. You have got to love the dancing. The walls of council housing. Guy in the corner says, can't have the please. No, the beauty music or that easy beast. I want a good answer. Sipping on his beats, I sing to me, and I live for these days. There's people got cheats, you getting people's names all good. Can only feel love in this place. Someone's fighting off about the means of production. Now how someone knows a spliff with the caramel infusion. If you catch, you can help but love the J. Fuck, that's the stuff. Here, can you roll this because I can't see. People are loud. Make myself easy. Talking about how we only get one mind. Yeah, we're pushed into alcohol instead of psychedelic vibes. I green my nervously as I take a big swig from the wall of bucket. Guy at the party starts dishing the moves. With his pal Mandy, so he is cheese into boot. Talking about his first love and asking random cunt for hugs. I'm sure he's harmless, but I think I'll keep my distance. I just wanna dance right. Get out the brain with it. I just want to dance me. Get out the way.
Party Thoughts, Rebecca Radical and Rich Gallag. I'm sure I've not pronounced that right, but I will link you.
The people up dancing, yeah, they're macking a foot.
Yeah.
I want dance, moving less and holding who knows. Sleep to the baseline, yeah, I've got to love a mad in my thoughts are interrupted by a voice that carpets like a lad. A lad? What? Not really, man. Have you not seen a lad? Fuck off. You interrupt me, you are out your busting. What's about it? Don't make a fuss, and I guess I'm the type of his life. As he tries to roll his smoke, he's
Russ says, that's why I don't submit tracks here. I just think I feel, this is the competition that my own show is throwing at me. How good have I got to become to, be on par with all these people? It should make you want to work harder, and it does. It really does. Out of 10 cats, out of 10, let's give Rebecca Radical and After Party Thoughts, let's give After Party Thoughts 12. 12 really, really badass alley cats, in a dark alley with all flick knives and shit. Please go over and tell them how good that was. That was fucking lovely. Voice is just, icing on a cake, it really is. We could lament about Rebecca Radical here for a long, long time, honestly. Talent is an understatement. Okay, so this could be weird. That was correct. After Rebecca Radical, you've just given her 12 out of fucking 10. I believe somebody is liking it to a modem in the chat. Stuff the soup far out my comfort zone is so hard to mark. It's really unfair. There's Jim or Oliver even. I'll take Oliver as right now. And I wonder what's going to happen here. Russ says you need mushrooms to appreciate that. Again, music's all about where you listen to it. If you listen to it on mushroom tunes. We freaked somebody out one time with a maggot brain tape, put it on, and it's just these weird noises from start to finish. And halfway through, this guy turns around to us and says, "Is the music supposed to sound like this?" But I imagine it was very different in the instant. Says, I bet with the right party additions this would sound groovy. That would have to be kept. Yenti says it's a bit busy. Yes, I said it. Yeah, but the thing is, right, if you can notice that in other people's tracks, when you're trying to dissect them, then you can take it to your own tracks. I'm literally, I've slimmed down. I've now got 3 synth lines and a TD. Don't know how to mark this one. I really don't know how to mark this one. Percussion says R2D2 would love it. It's an odd noodle. I know this guy writes like really weird, obscure stuff, you know. So putting it in is A, brave, you know, and B, hard for me to mark. I think stuff that I would, you know, I struggle to find anything, you know, to bite onto to say, oh yeah. Yes, art, music art, Ben, yes. And yeah, see, I'm not too sure where I'd listen to stuff like this. And this is why I have trouble marking this guy in particular stuff, because he puts this kind of stuff in. You know, the quirkier the tracks. So, on that note, we'll move on. We'll have some Yenti, who said that the last track was a little bit busy. So let's see if he has taken our advice on board over the past couple of weeks, and let's see what he does. Okay. Fanatic says of the last track, deserves a low cut on the random synth and a bass line. Yeah, just a touch more structure so that us people who like 4/4 can get hold of it, you know? Hello? Hello, Yenti. What's going on here? Yeah, Bob, exactly. A bit abstract to my taste, but keep experimenting. Like absolutely, don't take on board anything we say, you know? Again, I was talking to somebody and they were like, why don't you like psytrance? Just like, dude, you play psytrance. Yes, I play psytrance. Do the crowd enjoy it? Yes, of course they enjoy it. Do you like it? Yes. Fuck does it matter what I think? Rendering this whole show fucking useless. Yeah. So should we all see you later? Tribal by the sound of it. It's very together. Oh, get off. Psytrance. Nice to see you back, by the way. I haven't seen you for a while. Definitely is Psytrance. Definitely. Tribal Psytrance, the worst kind. But it's good, it's together. I'd like to know who did what for which parts. Even Dwayne says this is a really nice journey. And, you know, Dwayne wants some fucking absolute banging stuff. So if he says he likes the journey, chances are he might be on to something. really improved since the last time I heard him. Yeah, absolutely. Everyone steps up their game, which is what somebody said earlier. Like, I'm scared to put stuff in. Like, I'm scared to put my own tracks in, you know, in case they get fucking stomped all over because the standards are that high. Brad says, typically not my thing, but well produced and sound good. Yeah, Yanti, like, for like, I know it's a remix, so, you know, I was going to give you like 9s and stuff for composition and the way you made the track move. Would have been nice to hear some hi-hats, you know, around about here somewhere, just to lift it that little bit more up from what it was. So collectively, you know, if you'd have sent this in on your own, I'd be like 9s, you know, 9 point something. As I know it's a collab, and I know that, you know, other people have had a thing into it. I'm going to give you Rimmon a 9 on that one. Just needed a few more thingies on it. Yeah, hi-hats. Oh, it's a private track as well. Yeah, Yanti, really, really good, really, really good. Right, I think I was being very generous though with my score, very, very generous, but it popped out before my brain could do anything about it. What is that? Why have I put a track in? Oh, that might, oh, is it? Oh, we'll find out. Okay, Verm, so we're into the weird section again. Just gonna see where we are in the thread. So it's a soundscape kind of night as well. Okay, we've got some country and western coming up. Again, I always think it's very brave of Art to put tracks in, although, you know, I'm happy to hear experimental stuff. Like with all the experimental stuff, especially with art stuff, like you want some sort of visual element to go with it. Like smashing robots, you know, or like. But yeah. Is Mando in the building? He is! Don't make me snot, Mando, don't make me snot. Yeah, Ben, totally. This is a fight scene in a cartoon with robots and stuff. There's too much stuff in there. Professor Digby says, Pierrot there's a clown doesn't get a cold, the cold gets him. Alan, art black is black art, yeah, absolutely. Engineer's going to go off into some exploratory stuff instead of doing some acid techno for a while. Like, I like it, but it sounds like it could be a really long break. I just want to, like, I've said this about art stuff so many times. I just want to come over and stick a kick on it, you know? And it's there, but it doesn't sound like a kick drum. It sounds more like firing a gun, you know? Oh, right. That's loud. It says it needs a dog. It needs a kick. It's a huge kick. Like, I struggle with stuff that's not. But yeah, it paints, great pictures. Just like Hitchcock Guillotine paints pictures of shooting robots. This is robots smashing each other apart. Yes, Professor Dick, the music sounds like a panic attack on mushrooms. Absolutely. See, David Johnson agrees with me. It would work with a rock hard bass drum too. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe we should all start remixing drum stuff. Yeah, that's a very diplomatic score, David Johnson, and I think I'll join you. He says 8 for experimental cool sounds. I agree. But yeah, apparently, Art's had a little while where he hasn't produced any music at all, and now he's starting to produce again, which is great. Like, yeah, like 8 for experimental, I just want to see a massive kick drum running through your stuff. I really do. Maybe like a breakdown where it all nearly disappears. I say I hate breakdowns, but I think your tracks could do with like breathing space is the really, really important. So yeah, I'm going to give you 8. Like somebody said, for experimental sounds, and I think that is fair. Right, okay, so I don't know who this is. It's Papadum Tech. Fantastic. Okay, so we've got 6 minutes of what I hope to be surf rock weirdness. We shall see. Already starting off well.
Alright, if you want to know the truth, I don't much care for the time.
Don't tell him how much you like him, because I know you all do. I'm trying to keep his memory alive
they call
on Facebook.
On science to invent new, more efficient weapons to depopulate the earth.
Right, yeah, 2's off already. No problem. But I'll catch you in a bit. I think we're only going to be here for about another hour and 20 minutes anyway, which is great.
For my part, I intend taking a journey into the future. The experiment I am about to perform.
And this is why I'm trying to keep Papadum Tech's memory alive on Facebook, because it sounds so good.
Can man control his destiny?
Brand new track from him. Settle down, listen up.
Can he change the shape of things to come? We've had our dark ages before, and this is just another one of them.
The atmosphere has become so polluted with deadly germs that it can no longer be breathed. There is no place on this planet that is immune. Stockpiles are rapidly diminishing, and when they are gone, we must thaw.
Gentlemen, all I'm asking you to do now is to witness a demonstration of the possibility of movement within the fourth dimension. When I speak of time, gentlemen, I'm referring to the fourth dimension. The fourth dimension is as real and true a dimension as any of the other three. In fact, they couldn't exist without it. When it comes to time, we are prisoners.
Just about to say, give us some hats.
Take your journey on your contraption. First, I push the lever forward ever so slightly. And the laboratory grew faint around me.
Is it Renoise? It's some sort of hexadecimal one. What are they called? Tracker.
Same space, a different time.
All that is visible must grow beyond us, extend into the realm of the invisible.
Adding beautifulness. This is, I mean, it shut me up the whole way through. It's absolutely awesome. Fnatic says 9.9 Werecat's going to agree with you. 909, absolutely stunning work. Absolutely stunning work. Engineer says 9 straight against Cats really got amazing towards the end. Yeah, it did. Don't forget you can catch Papadum Tech at Kleinfest 7. He's definitely in for a set. We've missed him at Kleinfest and we've missed him at the URL, and this is the reason we've missed him. So please hop on over to his what appears to be a Bandcamp. You can buy that for $2. I don't even know what that conversion is. IRF? HUF? What the fuck is that? Oh, he's from he's Honduras? No, not Honduras. Hawaii. He's from some strange place. Strange place. He's not from around here. He's not. No. Papadum Tech, you don't live around these parts. But just hop over to his Bandcamp, tell you like him. Maybe buy a track. Buy 2 tracks. Right, here comes a test of my diplomatic skills once again. Let's see if it is metal based this time or. Oh, okay.
A bullet screaming, burning eyes on me.
At least it's not country and western. I'm happy about that.
A burning sky, the shattered humming green. People lives won't tell the story. I will swim against the tide of time. I will swim against the tide of time.
This guy's stuff reminds me a lot of Alice in Chains.
You can tell
Mr. Whaley, call it the tracks, he's off the scale. Yeah, genuinely, really is. Makes me really, worried about. I mean, this is Guy Fackenham. This guy put in a country and western song a little while back. I'm glad I can be very complimentary about this one. I like it.
Let your children cold and hungry. Adapt and overcome to make believe.
It looks like Septic Meters off. His wife's taking the 3 weeks struggling. Yeah, off you go, fella. We'll see you in a couple of days. When you're sore from the crutch down. I probably shouldn't have said that. Anyway, happy shagging.
You can tell your the bones of bleeding guilty bodies hide. Live for me. I'm done with all the lies they sell me. I'm done with all.
Yeah, Actionless, I kind of agree with you. The vocals are a touch loud. You know, if that's the worst we can say about a song, then you know the rest of it's on point, right? Guys, oh, Shadow Guys, G-U-I-S-E, Paper Lies. Nicely done, nicely put together, production's on point, vocals might be a touch loud, I agree with that. But yeah, you can, like, you know, there's nothing that you can pick out to say, this sucks, we don't like this at all, take it the fuck off my stereo right now, and that. So yeah. Let's give it an 8 all round. Solid 8. It's good, it's catchy.
I will swim against the tide of time.
But yeah, Alice in Chains, that grungy kind of vibe. You know, back in the day, I may have listened to this more than I would these days. I tend not to listen to a lot of new produced grunge kind of stuff. Yeah, very commercial, very accessible, good product, video to go with it. Yeah, I think everyone's agreeing. The Fanatic says very 90s sound. Yeah, absolutely, grungy kind of thing. Again, you know, if I was a bit younger, then I would definitely be, you know, that would be on my radar. Solid track, absolutely solid track. And like Dominic Hawkins said, you know, the quality of the tracks at the moment is just off the fucking scale. Even if it's not, you know, particularly your thing, you know, I can see, you know, that doing really, really, really well. And yet, 147 views with only 149 subscribers. It's absolutely fucking, you know, criminal, right? You know, yeah. Yeah. So there's that. I don't know if you can. I'll do that in a minute. Let me clue up the next track first. So yeah, solid track, guys. Please keep putting your stuff in. Let's just open the next one, get that on.
Forbidden World. Forbidden World.
There we go. Okay, completely the other end of the spectrum. Sounds like it might be missing a bit of bass. Let's just see where that's at. Alright, there we go. David Johnson says, nice rock tune, gives it a 9. Fanatic 12,000 says, not easy to mix guitars and vocals. I like that. Clap, clap, clap. Yeah, it was very good. It was very, very well done. Like I said, the vocals might have been a touch loud. I agree with, I think it was Actionless who said that. So yeah, some thanks to Techno. Where are you going to go with it? Ghostwood. Oh, I love that. Owl Cave remix. Darren Cole piped up and said that was cool. Yeah, it really was. Oh, we forgot to play your track. God damn it. Maybe we'll do that at 9 o'clock then. Did wonder where you were going to take it because it's already a very full track as it stands. I think it needs some work in the mix department. Actionless says it's too fast for his neck to be happy. Just sounds like it needs a little bit of a rejiggle in the mix, just to beef up the sounds a little bit. I like what's going on. You've got good. collection. It's a little bit crowded, but it's working. It's working very well. Nice little switch up. Matt from all the way over from his imaginary island in Australia says I could be playing Ridge Racer to this. Yeah, it's very good. It's gone through quite a mix of, I don't want to say styles, but maybe emotions already. Yeah, I just think it needs just a little bit of a boost in the mix. Wants a bit more hi-hat and ride. We always want a bit more hi-hat and ride. Just kind of makes the track, doesn't it? Just makes it go. Right, we'll have one more and then we'll play my remix from Darren Cole. Share this? I'm not sure I did. Okay, this is going in the... It's quirky, I like it. Hey, Doglet. Gonna be famous for 5 minutes. Come on, jump, you can do it! You're Lord. Maniacs in the building says hello, how's it going, my man? Yeah, it's been a great journey, this one. Right, that's it, that's your fame time over. Of Old Lab 4, I think it's really, really good. I really, really do. However, I think, so, like somebody said, it needs a spit and a shine. Benjamin, 8.5 for me, just because of the high notes. Seems to need a spit and shine or polish. Yes, I agree. David Johnson gives it a cool 8. Engineer says 8 random animals for the variety. Yeah, moved on really, really well. Covered a lot. It kind of reminded me of Papadum Tech's track, but in like a tech version. I thought that was really, really good. A little bit more of a mix, so just to bring some elements out a little bit more. And I think you've got a really, really good track there. And we'll be over a 9. As it is, I'm going to give you Rim and a 9, but absolutely lovely stuff. Alright, so one more track then before we go into this. Got a massive fucking... Oh, it's Maniac! Massive fucking intro. That's gonna pain. Maniac, like the pace a lot. Vector remaster. Did I play? Oh, I Lewis, you're up next. This is good. It has piqued my attention. He's doing really fucking well here, really well. There's no need for that fucking intro though, I'm telling you boys, there's no need for that fucking intro. Rod says he's going to try a live set for next week. Also, oh, actually, well, we'll go over this later, but the next shout out is Monday the 11th. I'll explain why at the end of the show. Yeah, Lucy, I had the same thought. Thought I was Kazan 303 for a sec, and that's a compliment. Yeah, absolutely. It's got shades of that for sure. Engineer says beautiful Slave 303. The acid line's really, really good. Maddie again says it's like Kazan style for sure. Ron says you always go bonkers on frog acid. Nice elements to it as well. I smash it. Really go for it. Really go for it. Come on. Come on. This is like... I don't want to be mixing out there. I'd rather be mixing out here. So this is the body of your track. Get it going. Get it going. Acid core. Yes, indeed, acid core. Chromatic 12,000 is giving it a 12. Lucy says link please. Absolutely. 2 seconds, it's coming up. Can't wait to do this to like the nearly 500 people that are watching on public broadcast music TV as well. It'd be nice to bring them into the fold. See, you're forcing me to mix late, and that means, like, look at the intro you gave it, you know, I could be mixing right up to there, which means I'd want to be coming in or out for mixing here, yeah? Definitely give me some more of that here, and your higher nines. As it is, I'm going to give you a rim and a 9. This part of your track here needs to be fucking storming away in the land of grabbing people by the balls. Come to the dance floor, dance to me, you know. Yeah, I've given it a score, rim and a 9. Bring some of those elements a little bit this way, and really go for fucking broke here, and then start pulling it down here, just from a DJ point of view. Yeah, do that and you're over 9s, I think. David Johnson says clean sounds and nice arrangements. Absolutely. And Maniac says yes, I see. Yeah, like that part of your track, you want people on the dance floor, you know, and especially after like a little break, you want them to come in and be like, yeah, let's fucking dance, you know, so they're all fucking woo and bass line and or whatever is coming in, you know. But other than that, good track. So yeah, Matt Lewis coming up all the way from his fake island in Australia. Now apparently this is not quite what he's usually up to. 80 views though, so he's doing alright. He's a media horse, so he splashed it around fucking everywhere. Maniac says, thank you for your time. No, thank you for your time that you put into your track. Well, hey man, this is nice. And thank you for putting it into the show. I mean, the track's there, just, you know. Oh, hello, Matt. Matt, who is the vocals? It's not you. I like the distortion you put over it. Ben says liked and shared. Thank you very much, Ben. Oh, I love the dirt that you put over it. Come on, Matt, don't just rapture by bass heads. Where'd you get the vocals from? Oh, Lucy, don't give Matt a big head. You're supposed to say it's alright and give him 5 cats. But no, Lucy says elements of Jeans Isaac. Jason Isaac. Wicked game, sorry. I need some glasses again. Is it Jason Isaac? I'm sure. Is that his name? But yeah, I get it. Rapture by IIO. Very old track. Works Matt really well, really, really well. You play that piano in or sample it? Chris Isaac, there we go, there we go. Oh, grab it when we got 10 tracks to go. Oh, LFO. Mr. Wiggly says Chris Isaac on keys. I've got no opinion on the original because I've never heard it. I like it though, Matt. I'd like to hear the original though, just to compare, to see what you've done to it. Because you're already getting like nines. I think 9s is where it should be at. Movement 81 is loving it. Matt says, not my usual style at all. Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to delve into other styles, right? I think you're doing alright, mate. I think you're doing alright. Structure, 3 minutes long, gets its point across. Good vocals, like the effects that you put over the vocals. Visuals are always going to be good, you know, coming from you over in your fake island, Australia. Doesn't exist, people, doesn't exist. The earth is flat, get over it. They give you a 9, they give you a score. I think it should be somewhere near that. If it wasn't, you know, quite that, then somewhere near it. Good track, Matt. Nice to see you back to producing music and making memes, even if they are horrendous. Pick up a Kit Kat. Right. Some techno for you. I'm just gonna nudge on. See, because it's the same sound. Listen to that, I'm going to have a quick. This is Mort Lingram Fanon. Is that DJ? Anyway, listen. Bang on time, 10 o'clock. sure we're talking about Matt's track now. High quality on instruments, vocal sound destroyed. Telephone filter, yeah, I loved it. I really liked the dirt that was given to it. Yeah. Engineer says, I give it a 9, but it would have needed more variety. Matt himself says, thank you fam, cheeseburger! Like it. Kind of tribally. You listen to this. I've missed a few shows, but tonight's been absolute fire. Honestly, the production level and the tracks that we have been getting sent in are just absolutely off the scale. They really are. Actionist says I could imagine this playing at a party. Absolutely. Benjamin wants me to slim my profile down. I lose people every week, fella. I do, I really do. I like that. It sounded very much. I could liken it to Underworld a lot. A little bit harder than Underworld. Needed a vocal over the top of it, I think. But yeah, it was definitely club track. I was thinking that as I was in the toilet. Oh, I feel like I'm genuinely in a club toilet, you know. So I think it's going to be unfair to give that track anything less than an 8. Bit repetitive, had good groove to it. Could have done with some sort of vocal over the top of it just to break things up a bit. But I know everybody likes a vocal in their track. Anyway, moving on. Paul Porus. And then we've got some John Alchemy. Nice short tune. On an Electro 2, brave man. Slag these units off all the time. You know, they're very good at what they do. They really, really are. I think they're much better than a Volca. And you can pick them up for not that much more than a Volca costs. It's ridiculous. So yeah, he's something's peaking there, people. Jason Bar says 8.5, and lo and behold, I'm in Bristol tonight. Why didn't you say? You could have come on the show, mate. Okay, some elements are quite loud, and it's brave to do anything on an Electro. That one, the E2, that one. Dusty River said, I'd have got one if they weren't pink. You can get them in other colours, fella. Mine's grey. This dude's is black. I think you can get them in blue and red. Good for a one-box jam. Like, I can see, like, because I know the architecture of this box, I can see exactly what he's doing and how he's gotten those sounds. And this is what the Electro does really, really well. Nice little jams. Got the blue and the red one, or pink as people call it. See, it's kind of nice. Like what this thing is a 16-channel sequencer basically. So I imagine he's got his drums. Oh, this is how I do. I have my drums down here and then my synths up here, or maybe my drums up here and my synths down here. And then each time you press on a pad, you get to choose a button that you can, and they're just not as hands-on as the blue one behind me. Like that, like honestly, that is it, and it just. And I slam this unit all the time, but it is a great little box and it can produce some nice little sounds. I think under the laws of that was one box jam that, you know, was kind of groovy. I think we should at least give him an 8 for that, you know. But yeah, because I know the box and its architecture, I can see exactly how he's doing that and how things. But you know, it works, and yeah, it's set in as well. You know, it just needs a couple of people to dance in front of him. You know, it's nice little track. Anyway, moving on. Yanis Spyridakis. We know him as John Alchemy. Oh, it's an actual
Winter love
track.
is the pale morning sun. The slope still untouched, the heartbeat before tearing downhill.
What are we
Winter
advertising?
love is giant evergreens covered in snow, crunchy footsteps between them, the twinkling lights of the village. Winter love is a crackling fire, tired feet in woolen socks, a cup of steaming tea in both hands. Feel the winter love in Austria. Feel the spark.
What the fucking hell was that selling me? Right, John hates it when I... So that's as much as I'm gonna skip. Yeah, no, Lucy, that was an E2 that he was using. Movement 81 says, getting an EA1 back soon. I had an EA1, very capable synth. I was using it for acid lines and then realised that I should probably get a dedicated box that was going to do that for me. So I ended up with about 8. I'm not using 1 at the moment, so justified. John Alchemy, fucking absolute powerhouse of a musical machine. Puts a lot of emotions into his track. It's nice to see an actual track rather than a live jam. We love seeing his live jams, but you know, this is polished. Interesting. expected at all. Yeah, David Johnson, you're absolutely right, but that's never going to happen. Excuse me while I talk over John Alchemy's track. He says the new Electros would be great with a similar control surface as the old ones, or some kind of external controller that would make sequences editing easier. Now, why don't you just take this and just improve on it, rather than do what they did and try and squeeze, you know, form and factor down a little bit? It's like, no, leave it as it was. People would pay the money. All we wanted was separate outs, a little bit more on the sequencer and the FX. This is beautiful. Fucking hell. Not at all what I expected, like at all. Expecting some sort of techie psytrancey kind of thing to come out. It is 7 years old. It's only had 56 plays. How fucking criminal is that? Just giving you a link for it. Hope you're going to be able to keep our attention for what is essentially another 4 minutes. Yeah. Semi-electronic System of a Down. You know, if System of a Down went to synths and nice noises on synths, it's got those scales. I think it's really good. I think it's really, really good. 7 years ago, gonna give it a 9. John Alchemy says I love bass. This track's lovely, mate. Really, really good. Really, really good. Did you? Is this all sampled drums, or is it somebody actually hitting them? Jason wants to see a deep male vocalist over this. Inky the Cat, I tip my hat. Yeah, it's 9, right? Should be 9 plus, I think. 21, make a wish, people. We're not going to get finished at 10 o'clock if people keep putting in tracks that are over 7 minutes long. Yeah, John, if you were doing this 7 years ago and you're not revisiting it anymore, that would be a real shame. This is a very unique style. Sounds really, really good. I'd like to hear this roughed up a bit, dirtied up a bit. Take some distortion over there, some overdrives. So some glitch. Definitely take some glitch over there. Samples. Hey, what is, you know, like I'd be massively really impressed if you put them in. But the fact that you manipulated the samples in this way to get them to sound like this, excellent. Like I say, I'm just starting to delve into Ableton at the moment. And, you know, picking your samples is of the highest importance. Oh, what's this? Stunning track, John Alchemy there, absolutely stunning track. Gonna give you a 9, probably give you 9+ for that one. Really, really good. If, like I say, revisit this style, please, and give it some dirt, give it some, yeah, some overdrive and some glitch, because that was really good. That was really, really good. Okay. Can't really pronounce that name, so I'm not going. Oh, Septic Smile. Acid EBM remix. Nizzle. Man, have easier names to pronounce, please. I suppose I should learn to read better. I'll put a link up. You can go over and see this person yourself. I don't have to make a fool of myself trying to pronounce the name. There we go. Oh, looks like we're about to head to a cutout. Oof. That look good. John says he's got a few more like that one. Send them our way, and please, like, remix as well. You know, beef up. If you still got the stems and stuff, which, you know, 7 years ago, possibly not. Again, soundscape. Septic Smile being remixed by somebody else that I can barely pronounce. It's not what I expected. I know Septic Smile does some really weird stuff. And woo! Hopefully he will be at Kleinfest. Sounds a lot like Art Black, like a few years back. Oh, actionless. Oh, it's actionless. So you've abbreviated it, shortened it down. I'm not good with these things. I'm not good with these things. Ah, yes, of course it is. I remember the avatar now. See a lot more of Seb. Really impressed me with his last Kleinfest set, and yeah, the set was just bonkers. Like I say, reminds me of Art Black stuff, early Art Black stuff. And I'm going to say the same for this as I do about the stuff that I say for Wormstruck as well. Just want to put a big kick over it. Just want to put a big kick over it. Just want to slam a really big kick over it. And I know that's not where you're going with it. So yeah, it's kind of it's personal preference thing, and yeah, the soundscapey stuff is it's hard for me to grab onto. So yeah, it's difficult to give a mark for it. Inky the Cat says, Mark, Seb's been on fire. The last three tracks he's doing in September, a track each day. Fucking hell. Fair play to the man. I'm trying to do a track a week at the moment, and that, you know, kind of failing at that too. But yeah, no, fair play. No, like I say, I really want to see Seb's work a bit more, and I really want to hear Actionless is stuff a little bit more. That one kind of passed me by. It was a little bit soundscapey for me, so yeah, it'd be kind of unfair to mark. It'd be like 7 something, 7.5 or something. Yeah, if I was going to mark it, and I think that's unfair simply because it's a genre that is you know, it's properly out of my comfort zone. I just want to slap kick drums on everything, and you can't do that all the time, you know. All right, Sam Fett. Now, he did message me about this, but it got lost in a barrage of messages when I got messages. So let's see what he's saying tonight. Recovered Projects Part 1, talking dirty. Electro, like Sam's stuff. Always goes down well. Fanatic coming up, Fanatic 12,000. Really like Sam Fett's contribution to the musical world. Oh, hands. Reference to Clownfest. Anyway, that's my headache tomorrow when I finish up the set lists. Did I share? Beautiful meets dirty. And you Greg wants to see the drum and bass kicking. It may not happen. Electronic. Yeah, somebody said earlier, it doesn't sound like he's even trying, you know, the flow is just there. Yeah, it sounds really, really good at what it does. Really, really good at what it does. Yeah, Ben, I agree. Solid 9. Smoothness and grooveness, absolutely. Engineer at 9, love the simplicity, less is more. You are not wrong, you are not wrong. David Johnson agrees, nice groove, good balance, nice ideas, gives it a 9. Eric says 9.3 purbles. Yeah, so I've put that. Oh, for fuck's sake, stop doing that, will you? Okay, so yeah, I put the track in the thread just up there. So if you want to go and tell Sam you like that track, please do. Oh yeah, some Steefan coming up yet. Next. I am flagging today, I really, really am. I had to get up really fucking early and go to the hospital to check my ass, my second ass out. Apparently it's healing nicely and I need no more attention on it, really. It just needs to heal up. So, good news. I can't even remember when this started, but it's driving me fucking batshit. Anyway, who's that? Oh, Fanatic 12,000, yeah. This guy and Vincent LeBlanc have an EP album-ish thing out at the moment, so please check that out. I'll give you a link in a minute to this. Cosmic Jam, Fanatic 12,000, I'll shut up. Samfest just joined in. Said, all you legends, I'm silently viewing today, doing the washing up and general tidying. Talk dirty to me, please. Yeah, Sam, you're definitely in for a takeover for Clownfest, I just forgot. I'm going to have to do 2 on some days because there's somebody else I said about a takeover. And you know when you're at the thing and it's like, man, my mind is blank. So I didn't do too much work, so don't worry, you are on for a takeover, don't you worry. Yes, Alan Crawford, Night Rider vibes. Lucy says, very anxious track, unnerving, biting 8. Yeah, I can see what you're saying. Super sweet acid line. Apparently Fanatic says it's a double bass in the MPC. Nice select. but it's, you know, kind of leans to break and electro house. Oh, the EP's out, man. The EP's out. I can't remember what it's called. I've got a copy of it. I should do a special on it, really. But we've got another special to do next week, and I will talk you through after the end of the show. If there's anybody left. Oh, yeah. Don't forget all of our people on PVM TV. Solid 8 fella, nice retro acidy, does lean very much towards Knight Rider, and once you've heard it, you can't hear anything else. One man, one mission, one car. Phonetic 12,000. It's the Zox Box Adventure. I thought it was really good, mate. Solid 8 on that one. Nice retro stuff. Awesome stuff from Phonetic 12,000, as always. Right, we've got some Dr. Evil coming up, I think. And some Fadi Aswad. We haven't seen anything from him for fucking ages. Then here we've got Tim Neumann. Some Leafy Osper, so we've got some punk coming up. Some Jimmy Stewart White. I'm not too sure what that's going to be. It's probably... Oh, it's Psy, he says. Oh, no. Then we've got a Morgan Juniper. And then we've got one more person after that. Right. So we are literally coming up to the end of the show. Maybe just after 10 o'clock. So, David Galley coming up. It's Umbro Man. What made me think it was? Let's just. Okay. Uncalibrated Mix, Crimson Bride version A. 8 minutes, I can't Okay, so Umbro Man, check him out. Bill, Bob, who the fuck are you? Ron. Yeah, Ron, the shoutout goes up on a Monday, but it's not going up this coming Monday, it's going up a couple Monday after, because there is a special URL next week. Live TV, anything's possible. Especially if you're stoned. Yes, indeed, Ben. Next week, Monday, for the shout out. I think it gives producers a time to actually produce tracks as well, because I know a lot of people's output has gone down at the moment. I know mine has. So yeah, I think like a week break from taking submissions is a good thing every now and then. It feels Renaissance. Does that make any sense? Like Renaissance acid? Like it was, you know, made in like the 16th century or something. Weird. Oh, it's a private track as well. So he's gonna want feedback on this. Like I say, harpsichord kind of thing. 1, 2. Is this one machine? I don't know. There's no write-up on it whatsoever at all. Oh, David Johnson. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I might go a little bit under that, but it's personal choice. David Johnson says, playful, light mood, but anxious 8. I agree with you. I'm going to go a little bit under that. You had a lot of things going on there, like a lot of things going on there. Pull some things back. You know, you had the acid line and then some other lines going on in there. I think there was a bass line and like a higher line going on in there. And yeah, it just felt a little bit they weren't fighting each other, but it just felt like you could have eased back the gas on some of them just to make them breathe a little bit better within the track, rather than like always having to be, you know, going. Anyway, point 2's in the building. How's it going? He says morning. So yeah, I don't think I gave it a score. Oh, just slightly under an 8, I think. A little bit too busy for me. Sounded Renaissance acid, like it was made in the 16th century, like harpsichord and stuff. It was just very busy, like they were, you know, back then in their music kind of thing. Interesting track though, very interesting track. Right, coming up for some very, very beautiful strangeness without a kick drum, I am guessing. Faddy says miss you. Fucking intros. It's a private track by Faddy, so I cannot link you up. I think that's going to be loud. I don't know what or why Faddy misses this young lady, but I hope it's not tragic circumstances. The shout out will go up on the 11th on Monday, and it will be to Facebook if you can. If you can't, talk to me via a comment on YouTube, and we'll get your track in somehow. If you can't find me on YouTube, check me out on Instagram. I occasionally check messages there. Scene for Superman in no, not the Avengers, the other one, Justice League. Thank you very much, Inky the Cat. ever the admin in the chat that you are, all over the place, and feel free to do the same here. Inky the Cat says, engineer, announcements on the URL Facebook site. Yes, there are. Yeah, that's usually where it gets put. This one will stay up so that if you want to go find it, it's just at the announcements in the URL group, and you can find all these tracks, and then you can go tell these artists how much you like them. so Umberman says Crimson Bride, Akai V6 600, Roland TB303, original by the look of it, Roland TR808, Electron Analog 4, okay, MIDI Dinson Kaylee, Roland MPU 101, Yamaha A4000 on Hall reverb settings, okay. Yeah, interesting track. I can't actually remember it at the moment because I'm trying to think of what I'm going to fucking say about Faddy's track. Yes, Alan Crawford, it definitely does do that. This drips with sadness, and that's exactly what I think Faddy wanted to portray here. Like I say, it like miss you, and that's, you know, hopefully not as well. It might be a stock image, and if it is a stock image, then, you know, Faddy's doing it for the you know, the gelling together. Other than that, it genuinely is a person that Faddy misses, and that makes it even sadder. Darren Cole said, "Love that." It was a bit resonant for me. Some of those sounds sounded like they wanted to be. They were like you know, a decibel away from being really aggressive. Maybe pull them back a bit, but like Alan said, it dripped with sadness. I don't think it's fair of me to mark it Faddy, and I didn't want to put a kick drum behind it because it was so sad. So I'm not going to give you a number, fella, and I'm not going to destroy it by putting a big kick drum over it. So, you know, respect is due there, Faddy, for sure. Right. Oh, we nearly mixed out Leaf. Oh, we nearly missed that. Oh, we nearly missed this guy as well. Okay, Tim Norman. Not a name I've seen too many. Oh, Many Ankle Bonds. Yes, it is a name I've seen before. Oh, dude.
Rocky USA. Shooting on down my highway.
Right.
TV star riding around. Riding around in my killer's car. The whole country's doing the fix. This whole country's doing the fix. It's doomsday, doomsday. It's doomsday, doomsday. It's doomsday, doomsday. It's doomsday, doomsday. Riding around, I'm riding high. Riding around with my babe.
This guy reminds me of Papadum Tech, and I want a set from him at Clownfest. Whether my dumbass brain remembers tomorrow and I go find it.
He's a TV star running around the killer's car, riding around in my killer's car, riding around, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna crash and I don't care. 100 miles an hour, baby. The whole country's gonna fix. It's doomsday, doomsday. It's doomsday, doomsday. This whole country's going to hell. The goddamn country's going to hell. This goddamn country's going to hell. Rocky USA. Rocky USA. USA. USA.
Oh. Really like that track. Like 9. And it's been a while since we've seen a track from you, and it's made me instantly hope that you are in the thread for Clownfest 7, because if you're not, I'm going to forget you. And I don't want to do that, so I will remind myself tomorrow when I'm doing the thank you post that I would like you to play in Clownfest, and I will tag you up in that. Yeah, great track, just really good stuff. Lucy says too short. Yeah, again, leave them wanting more. It was 2 minute and some track, but yeah, like what it got across in those 2 minutes, absolutely awesome. Didn't want it to end. Perfect with the video as well. Tim, great stuff. Okay, so some more punk for your asses. Oh, dead wrong. Dead wrong. Oh, Leaf and Johnny T. I thought it was going to be Brain Sniff. Kleinfest 6, anti-fascist. 8-minute long fucking track, you kidding? So the time I just clawed back on that fucking last track, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Knocked you on by a minute there. And then we might have to... You're going to do your DJ skip. Absolutely, it's a good track if you think it's too short. Absolutely, the artist has left you wanting more, right? It's a very fluffy sounding track for anti-fascists, Steve. But it's not what I expected from. It's almost happy trance. It's almost happy trance. Beautifully done, though. Beautifully done. But I expected something A from Brain Sniff, because that that's where his political voice is. And then when I saw it was Leaf and Johnny T, I was expecting it not to be trance. 3 tracks left, 10 past 10, I reckon we're going to finish. Tried a bit of all last week and I did some live mixing, which didn't sound good at all. Yeah, engineer agreed. Good mix, a little too happy though for me. David Johnson being cheeky as fuck as usual. DJ Boo Boo wants his Euro dance back. Coming from somebody who lives in Sweden. Sweden? Yeah, Sweden. All I'm saying is the man should know about Euro dance if he's from Sweden, right? That's all I'm saying. Too happy, fellas. Stick some dirt on it. Shake some dirt on it. No, it's not cheesy, engineer. It's happy, and which is not what I expected from people in, like the picture says. Everything's on point, the arps are good, everything's going, flowing nicely. It literally is a hands in the air at a trance party though. Probably should get an 8. Probably should get an 808 if you like trance. Probably not going to quite get an 8. Love what you got going on there, boys, just a little bit too happy. I'm flagging, I may not make it past the last 3 tracks. And 8 minutes long, like we cussed Charlie the other day for putting an 11-minute long track in. Fucking made us wait for fucking ever for the kicks and the hi-hats and bits and pieces to come in. It's like, you teasing bastard. Engineer gives it 7 cheeses. It's a baby bell and I need the hammer. squashed them together and they've come up with a baby Edam. Bell. Just a little bit on the cheesy side. David Johnson says, yes, we have some Euro dance stars in Sweden. DJ Bobo is from Switzerland though. Yeah, it's like synth texture, absolutely. Excellent track, a feel-good track, 8.3, totally. Taking nothing away from it, it's literally just personal preference at this point. The journey's, the journey's on point. Sounds are on point, like Dean said, the arms. Everything, See, great track, jazz hands, absolutely. It's just like I was expecting when you call a song that, and you have that, and it's made by these two people. I was just expecting a little bit more techno, a little bit more aggression. Everything on point. Sounds where they need to be, nothing clashing, everything doing what it needs to do. Good journey. Just literally, a little bit too trancey for me, boys. Oh, well, we're going to finish a little bit early, I think, for the Public Broadcast Music TV crew. I think they've allotted me 3 hours, and we're going to come in at a little over 2 hours and some minutes. Okay, so we're on Hear This at the moment. This is Jimmy Stewart White. David Johnson says 7.5 smelly blue cheeses. It's a gorgonzola, I tell you, a gorgonzola. As I expected this, I met this guy up at the castle in Dundee for the Acid Castle, and he was mixing vinyl that day. I'm guessing this is what he does when he is producing. Maybe I'll play Danger Zone as an outro. Oh, I forgot to play Darren's track again. We'll play Darren's track at the end. Do I say this, but pull the kick back a bit, as in the kick is quite aggressive and side trancey. Yeah, everything that's going on. All right, mate, change it. All right, I'll shush. I'm wrong. I'll shut up. Honestly, talk to Corey. He's been in the chat. I don't know if he's around at the moment. Corey, talk to Inky the Cat about getting some of hardware jams on Public Broadcast Music TV. Reg Edit messaged me and said, who's Corey? Because Reg is a bit of a suspicious bloke like that, and I said, he runs Public Broadcast Music TV, which is the logo we've got going on down here. Just under the arrow there. Like this bit, a lot. And they just want content. Yeah, Corey says he's here. Corey, talk to Inky the Cat. She's just made a comment above you in the thread. They churn out shit loads of content per week. You were getting a. Don't like that bit. It's a 9-minute track. 821 says Hardware Jams, we also on public broadcast music TV, absolutely all it would. And literally, Inky or John, if you're in the chat, all you have to do, like extra on your workload, is nothing. You have to do nothing different, you just have to say, Corey, you can stream my stuff too. That's literally it. Now I like it. Engineer says this part is great right now. Said the same thing. Cut whatever this business was out and slam some of this up here. Bob says sleep deprived kind of vibe. Yeah, absolutely. David Johnson says, inspiring show, now I want to make both techno and ambient. Go do it, go do it, go do it. I'm making breakbeat at the moment. And you'll hear some of it. Dusty River definitely got more interesting after break. You are not wrong, you are not wrong. But like, not straight away. Not straight away. Gonna give you a schizophrenic 8, I think. Track worked, started off in psytrance. I liked where it went with the break here, didn't quite like where it came in here, much preferred what was going on sort of here towards the end. Yeah, good mix of crazy, good mix of crazy. I think I marked it, I think we can move on. Morgan Juniper's track is number 50. Are you on, Morgan? Are you around? Are you going to chat to us as we pick apart your track? MJ Hellraiser, 80 BPM scored. So, last week Morgan put in a banger. I think it got track of the night, but my memory is shocking. Yeah, Inky the cat is Lisa Benyon. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Anyway, you can read, Corey, so please hook up with Lisa and get some of Hardware Jams on public broadcast music TV. I think it's going really well. Jonathan Cross is a great host, and yeah, they often have other hosts in to do things as well. I've done it a few times for them. I rate what they do over at Hardware Jams. Morgan, disappointed. I suppose this is the interlude within the album that you're creating at the moment, which is fine. Oh, here we go. Yeah, he did say, can you make a track at 80 BPM, then stick in 160 loop and still call it 80 BPM? Probably not, no, mate. Well, you can do whatever you want, it's your track. Call it whatever you want. As it is, that's kind of fast, which is better. Hey, Fatty, did you see your track being played, mate? Great, what was it? Evocative of emotions, I think it was how Alan put it, and he was right. Yeah, John Alchemy agrees with me, this is 160. week, you just get everyone over at Hardware Jams to read the artist agreement. It's stupidly simple. It just means you give them rights to, well, even rights. No, not rights at all. They can then stream your stuff as well. It's more like an agreement, you know. Anyway, talk to Corey about it. He badgered me for a good month or two before I finally gave in, and when I did, I'm like, brilliant. We've got an extra 500 viewers on public broadcast music TV from around the world. Okay, Morgan, it sounds like a work in progress. Sounds like something you're toying with that you haven't actually like pinned down as yet. I liked the breakbeaty bit in it more than I liked the intro to it because it was so sparse and 80 BPM. But you could have done a lot more with it. Nice idea for a track. It sounds kind of liquidy. I think you're falling somewhere around about the 7s-ish. Oh, Brad, we've been seeing some horrific videos come out of Australia at the moment for quarantine and stuff. Mr. Bigley says, gotta leave, peeps. Have a lovely week. And thank you for a super good show. No problem, Dom. Thank you very much for joining us. We will see you next time. Yeah, Morgan, I think, 7s-ish. Somewhere around the 7s-ish. Good, but not your best work, and certainly sounds like a work in progress that could work up to a piece of work. Freddy says, no, I didn't catch my track. I'm still at work. That kind of sucks. Awesomely emotional track, Faddy. Don't know whether I want to know the story behind it or not, but we are all curious. Let's put it that way. All right. Retroflex. This guy, I've seen this guy before. He used to put in stuff ages and ages ago. Apparently he's now back to making music. It's been a while since he's been around though. He had a baby and some other bits and pieces go on, and then COVID and blah 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 blah. And he has been making music, so welcome back, my man. I've seen you in the comment section as well.
Narcissist.
Retroflex.
Narcissist. What is a narcissist?
Oh yeah, great track to handle. Hard trance. Yeah, you can stick acid in there as well if you wanted, fella. Retroflexes. High-pitched samples, they're now taken out, trying to use less samples. Yeah, less is more. Less is definitely more. You've got a lot going on in there. There's a lot of notes going on in there regardless, you know. Someone said, like the pace, I was actionless.
Who has a long-standing pattern of not having empathy,
and apparently the kick's already been changed for a newer version. I see. Lucy saying hell yeah. And Alan Crawford says here we fucking go.
They tend to be very resentful, sullen, angry, mopey. They feel like the world's not fair. They feel the world's not just. I never got my chance. I was one of the great ones. Under those conditions, they often explode in big rages. They tend to be very dishonest. They can often be very controlling.
I would definitely have purchased this record if it was available to buy. When I was DJing. that the new name? Oxacane? Probably not saying that right at all. Brad says I lose contacts every time I think Techno or DMB. Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, we're at the end.
What is a narcissist?
Adam Crawford says sped up Chemical Brothers. Yeah, again, that's end of the night stuff. If you're on the acid night, that's end of the night stuff. Yeah, really enjoyed it. Gonna give you an 8 something, probably an 808 maybe. I'd definitely call it acid trance rather than hard trance. Hard trance kind of reminds me of Uberdruck. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think I gave it a score. Did I give it a score? I hope I gave it a score. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of another show again, and it has been wonderful to spend another Tuesday evening with you. We are running like 15 minutes early, which is unheard of. I thought this was gonna go on a lot longer than that. Okay, so Mario gave it an 8. Where else are we? Dusty Weather said that kicked butt, and it absolutely did. That's what you want at the end of a night. Just to really, I remember the Colonizer used to play at Rip Snorter and end the nights, and he was like, I kind of mixed myself into a hole by going so fast. I'm like, yeah, but we all stick around because we absolutely love dancing to you. You know, that's where that track is aimed at for sure. Oh, Orcs Scene. Oh, I see. Very very clever there. Darren Cole says that was quality, and he ain't wrong. Right now, I am going to play the Darren Cole remix I did, which the War Minstrel totted up in great form. And then this is what it sounds like right now. Turned my nearly 4.5 minutes, I think it was, into a 6-minute track, and this is what it sounds like. No, I've not sorted out the lineup for Clownfest 7 yet. I'm going to do that tomorrow. I have the day off, so Alan Crawford says, "Brill URL, thank you very much." I think I was a little bit subdued tonight, but yeah, my energy's low. Anyway. Darren says, great work on the remix. Yeah, I'm really proud of this one. Really proud of this one. Unfortunately don't have fucking Stutter Edit yet because they want £179 for it. I don't know if I'm quite willing to pay that much money yet, so I'll wait until Black Friday. It's only around the fucking corner. And then I can do my own, you know, stuttery sort of stuff. Movement 81 says, where is the Clown CF7 thread? It's in the Clownfest group on Facebook. Just type in Clownfest, it will come up. I think it's got promo from the last one. Darren Cole says, rockin', thank you very much. Yeah, so quick word about next week's URL. Eric Lewing, who is in the thread right now, put a thread up in the URL playlist group saying, can you make a track from one synth? Now, a lot of people missed the brief on this one. Literally, it has to be one synth, like one noise generator, and you have to be able to generate every noise for that song in on that synth and then sequence it somewhere. So anyway, next week we will be doing that thread, and I think there's like 40 tracks in the thread, which is a 4-hour fucking show. Alan Crawford says, pure new disco bonkersness. That's kind of where I was going with it, you know. John Alchemy says, too mellow for Pierrot the Acid Clown in a good way. Thank you very much. Retroflex says, bit in the background reminds me of Sonic, in a good way. Eric says, you're welcome, Mike. Yeah, thank you for a 4-hour show next week. I look forward to it. And there are a few drone tracks in there as well. It's like, do they... So there's going to be lots of conversation about this thread because, like I say, I think a lot of people just didn't quite grasp what was required. And does a drone count as a track? Now I can't wait to read the comments out as well because some of them are very amusing. Anyway, this is me, the War Minister of Darren Cole. All having a musical freeze a minute. Yeah, baby. Bob says, got a good groove and a hint of Dominator. Thank you very much. I wanted it to be simple, you know, not overdone, overcooked. When I first heard it, I'm like, that sounds like the original, that sounds Electro to me. Dan, can you link the original now? Is that possible? Like in the thread, that'd be awesome. Or privately, or however you want to send it to me. You got like a minute, 2 minutes before this finishes. Brad, I've seen the monologues, the mini logs, and the other logs, and all of the logs doing some really nice acid. Don't need another acid box. Eric says this got me moving. I think it's got like disco. Who said something about disco about it? It was Alan Crawford, but yeah, he's right. Come on, Darren, tap me up. Give me the original. Just trying to stay on target for a 3-hour show. Well, no, like you give me 3 hours, Corey. So I'm like literally, I'm working up to it. I got like one more track to play. I was going to play something from, but I've been not. There we go. Darren never lets me down. Darren never lets me down. Darren never lets me down. And it's got a fucking air raid sounding thing in it as well, which is great. Right, let's just pause that there and we'll play a Clown Jewels one to end with. And here is l'original. There we go.
Did you know the pressure inside a champagne bottle is the same as inside the tyre of a double-decker bus?
I did not care. Darren Cole, anything for you? This is the original. Corey says I've been standing by ever since you said you were going to end early. I'm glad you weren't. Yeah, I literally, if you've given me 3 hours, I'll try and do 3 hours. I expected the thread to be a bit longer. I really did. Turns out it's not 3 hours. Anyway, the original Darren Cole. Anything for you? The album should be out soon, and there's like loads of remixes from really good artists from within the collective that is going on around the URL. I just heard 4/4 over it. I'm like, okay, you've given it a break, Pete. I hear Electro 4/4. Says like this. I believe this isn't a private track, so 10 months ago released on this one apparently. 10 months ago, Darren, get your album fucking sorted, will you? Just linked everybody up to it. tracks, I'm here. No, I think we've played my remix, we've played Darren Cole's original, and then we've got one more track to play by the Clown Jewels, and that's it. 3-hour show, bang on the head. Corey, who runs Public Broadcast Music TV, says, I love this track. Yeah, it's really good, right? As soon as I heard it, I'm like, I want to remix this, but I want to put a house beat underneath it, some sort of 4/4. I think I did well. And Crawford says, great remix, and the original is a straight up banger. It really, really is. Actionless says, love the lead in this version. It's just a great track. But literally, I'll scrap the drums. Alright, we're going to give this a completely different feel. Lift the bass, turn down the lead, and 4/4 it. Says lead gives some early Crystal Castle vibes. I've heard the name being banded around or not, but I don't really know much. Ron says popping track, it really is, really, really good track. And I got to remix it with the help of the War Minstrel. What is that? Will you stop doing that? I don't know who you're, but no. There we go. Right, Darren Cole's track, original track. Right, we are 5 minutes away from the end of the show. Anyway, it's been a pleasure this evening to chat to you all about music and stuffs. I don't feel like I was properly on form, and I don't feel like I had a complete rant, but the show has been great. The style of tracks that we're getting at the moment is just top fucking notch. The chat that we're getting in the chat is absolutely awesome. I can't wait to pair up a little bit more with Public Broadcast Music TV and really start getting the people that are there chatting. Chat's going to be just fucking ridiculously insane at that point. Once again, I want to thank the producers that put in. I want to thank the people that have liked, shared, and commented this evening. And I want to thank the co-hosts, which at the moment has been a dog. But hopefully we will get somebody into the studio soon, and you can have different opinions and shit on tracks rather than just give it a 4/4 kick, because sometimes that gets uber boring. Right, okay, so this track is 5 minutes long, and we have about 5 minutes, so I'm going to cut the stream when the stream hits 3 hours on the counter on OBS. It has been an awesome pleasure this evening. Thank you so much. Don't forget there is a special next week where we do Eric Lewin's thread in the playlist group. But that doesn't mean you should rush out and put tracks in there, because the show is already 4 hours long at the moment. So I will see you here next week. Probably going to start that at 7 o'clock. Just because it is such a long thread. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with the Clown Jewels. This is off of their new EP. You should check out the artwork by Darren Cole. There are leaks of it going around Facebook at the moment. I will see you next week here for a special from Eric Lewin, and the shout-out will go up on Monday the 11th of October. I'll shut up. You can listen to Doghouse, me, and Warren.
I count it. Backseat, too late, no go.
But I know what I know.
What I know is this. It's a sin.
Not to sin.
It's divine. It's a gift.
So come on.
but the lead weight, heartache, cheese rate, self-fake, clickbait, high rate, mistake, can't wait, correlate.